must have sustained some kind of leg injury in his last fight. Why a run? Enough lollygagging. The killer's long gone at this rate. Wait! Over there! Did you see that?
You wouldn't think by looking at you.
Don't need high walls and gates when you got us keeping watch. Nothing's getting in and nothing's getting out.
They say the enemy is weak on the left, and that the dwarves will tear through them there. Maybe then we can leave these filthy marshes and go home. Yesterday, the enemy made a call for parley. We saw the emissary's party ride out, a terrible black figure atop a black horse, and flanked by two huge men, similarly clad in black. They were not allowed to ride among our lines. Amid suspicion, they would scout our disposition and report back to their vile master. Instead, a small group of elves and men rode out to meet him. We could not hear what was said, but there will be no peace. Around the camp there are whispers. They say the emissary's mouth blackened and burned with Sauron's words, and that saying them caused the emissary great pain. He promised only slavery and toil, and I am compelled to believe it. I cannot help but think we will never make it into Mordor. Only death awaits us here.
Deerhile said that he saw ghosts on the dead marshes. I thought he just saw his own fear.
The sleepless dead, the shadow men, the dead ones. Mordor calls to them all.
find next month.
There was a kingdom, here in Mordor itself, raised in defiance of the Dark Lord.
Light a torch.
The captain's fighting again? We need to get it together and quit this squawk.
All the blacksmith's been doing lately is fixing old weapons. Wait! I smell something.
I asked the menfolk if they wanted some grog.
Not enough grog for us, so why'd you do that?
So I could see that glimmer of hope in their eyes before I poked them out with my sword. Ha 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 ha! That's a good one. I'll have to try that. Wait! I saw something.
Them slave masters at the mines need to work their soft skins harder.
Yeah, but the quartermaster don't like to wait for his supplies. His cropping stone was gathering dust for half the day. He told me if his forge went cold from underuse, he'd throw them slave masters in it for fuel.
I'd like to see you do that. I'd like to
I heard that if you eat the slimy grey stuff inside a slave's head, it makes you harder in battle. I heard if you eat nothing but leg meat, makes you fast.
It's how many whole ones you can swallow. Just ask the slave. He ate 2 this morning. That's why he eats the bones.
They did a good job setting up a door thing.
Gotta make sure our armories are protected.
Only thing thieving from our weapon supplies is us. Bet you could throw a slave's head in the air, and our archers could turn it into a pincushion before it even hit the ground. Got a spare head lying around? Let's give it a go. There's something about him that can drive the bravest of Uruks out of battle, gibbering with fear. We need a real fight, so we can show the world we ain't mucking about. Elves, wolves, dragons, send them our way. What was that? Captain said I hesitated to follow an order. What a liar!
It's amazing they don't make me a damn war chief.
Think he's working with someone? Someone's sneaking about.
Keep your eyes open, says the captain. But I don't see nothing.
Don't even blink. Drop your guard for a second and the Grave Walker will get you. Smelled something blowing in from up north. Something? What kind of something? Trouble. The kind of trouble we need our best axes and swords for. The Dark Lord can see into your head, you know. You think he's looking in my head right now? You better not be thinking anything weak! Nothing to see inside my head except barrels and grog. I heard them Uruks from down the valley were so weak, they got torn apart like they was cattle dung. None but cowardly globs who don't deserve to be called Uruks. Cave. Cattle was tagged.
Cave does nothing but lie. You can't tame a cattle.
What? Did you hear that? Reaching into the cave and wondered what you was doing. Damn face nearly took me off. And I had a sharp blade close by. How do you think I could impress a captain and get promoted? Don't even try. I heard if you speak to one without being spoken to first, your tongue turns to stone.
Them rules look like what would happen. Pigskin was starved and beaten for a week, then died and crawled into existence again.
The archers are running drills today. Hope they've improved from last week. Almost got an arrow in me bloody leg thanks to their dodgy aim.
What was that?
afraid of no category. Next one I see, I'm gonna learn to ride it. Too many Uruks talking about his sorcery for it to just be a rumor.
Yeah, I don't like it neither. They betrayed us!
Not another one of these slaves will escape on my watch. What was that noise? We've got a killer lurking around.
I was coming back from the hunt.
I don't like the sound of that. Get behind me! All at once! Chopping off heads! Rush him! Keep him surrounded! Chop heads! Get behind him! Keep your head! Get behind him! You're dead! Hit his legs! You can't kill us! And that sword!
gonna show my Uruks how to properly get a globe.
Eat Shrock and die, you Shrock-eating Shrock! What is it?
Bolg.
Betrayal!
Asgrom.
Scream for me!
Hey! I spit upon your efforts to hold my ascent to command.
We've been betrayed!
Dead! Go on!
Oh, you can't hurt me!
Back, you lob! Let's finish this! All together, don't you listen! Break them, don't let up! Dying, you idiot!
We'll strip them back and make them into flutes! Ranger! Ranger! Let me tend to your wounds, Ranger. I'm sure we can make them bleed a little more! dear! You fair!
Worst thing about the pigskins is
A stupid talk. Looks like someone's killing Uruks. Think how scared they'd be if they could see what's going on in Barad-dûr. They'd die of fright. Save us the trouble of killing them. Funny watching two slaves fight. Maybe we'll make you do it more often.
Is that you, Ranger? Come me down, quickly! We can't rescue our friends alone. Will you help?
After him!
Sneaking about.
Someone's sneaking about. He's dead! You pigskins are so weak!
Thank you.
I thought I heard something. Get that slide! You're dead! After him!
this is a waste of my skills. I'm done looking for them. once!
Hold it right there!
I'll flay you!
Hold still! I'll get him!
Surround him!
I care not for accolades or ranks I'll get from your death.
I do not understand these powers, Wraith. I do not understand what has happened to me. But I will use any weapon that is placed in my hand.
There is nothing our enemy will not use to achieve his victory. Only in ruthlessness can we hope to match it.
If we don't get the job done, the tower's gonna show up and have us all put in iron! Did you hear that? This Uruks, keep your hands off each other, or we'll cut them off!
Did I just hear something?
I don't really care what kills them, not
After him! We're gonna cut you Push him down!
Those prisoners up ahead. They're close to death.
Sneaky creature's been watching us. I heard it, but I never seen it. Our warriors deserve more than they get.
It's always the berserk. Wait! I smell some shit.
Hope the killer's gone. I'll have a quiet time.
Killer's long gone by. A dead Uruk.
Categories aren't for riding, they're for killing. Just like rounds, rats, and menfolk.
Yeah, I just drank some of that grog.
Did you hear that?
Did I just hear something?
Saw that creepy thing crawling around in the shadows again last night. I don't like the sound of that. There's been a murder. I don't give a toss what killed him.
I just want it to end. Please, help. Thank you.
I don't care what the other slave called you. No fighting when you're cleaning the fight pits. Man, spear! I'll chase him down!
I didn't mean to cause so much trouble. I just lost my head. Hope my friends can forgive me.
Boss is messing with us. Hasn't sent us out on a hunt in bloody ages.
If he don't give us something to do, I'll have to start hunting the softskins. If only so's I can keep busy.
Someone's sneaking about.
You see.
It's the Ranger!
All at once now!
Look to the skies with your own patrol, just in case the Great Water... Hunting ground is a bit...
I saw the Tark scare Hawk so badly he dropped his axe. I gave the axe back by burying it in his skull. Shameless little coward.
That caragor you let escape was Master's favourite.
Make you his new pet instead.
You had one job, scum! Keep the caragor in the cage! Most could eat that caragor. Now I'm stuck here guarding you.
Maybe we'll leave you here all night. See if the caterpillars come back for a little savages moved. I got ya!
Thanks aplenty, stranger.
This Uruks dead!
Don't stop fighting, Ranger!
I see the ranger! Get out!
I got him!
Scouts said there was fresh meat on the menu. It's already been scarfed up by them other breeding lords. I never want to have to be at the Udun outpost again.
Me neither. Too many slaves being transported through there. Enough searching! The Uruks dead! So what? No Uruk deserves to be strung on. I wonder how the hell it is. Wonder if it's his.
Cut me down or kill me. I don't care which. Thank you. If you come across that category we let escape, don't let it bite you. It's a nasty thing.
Make yourself at home, Talion. We obtained some valuable information from this one before he lost his head.
These grunts know nothing. We're wasting precious time.
Wasting time? We have learned where they are keeping our blasting powder.
What need have I of blasting powder?
It's all part of the plan, my friend.
Whatever leads us to the Black Hand is my only concern.
So anxious to find the Black Hand. And by all means, I will take you to him. With any luck, the Uruks have yet to discover the secrets of the blasting powder. We will need to free my men to find out.
Do you believe the blasting powder can draw out the Black Hand?
I pray so. The enemy gathers at Uruks Hollow, where many of my men are enslaved. I pray Eren, too, is there.
I will handle the Uruks.
Perhaps we can take a more stealthy approach and incapacitate them by using their weakness. Grog. Have you ever heard of Hithless? It's toxic and is good for one thing. Poisoning orcs. Follow me. When I deserted the Black Gate, I fell sick. It was Eren who nursed me to health.
Is she the reason you joined the tribesmen?
Of the many, she is my most cherished. There are only so many camps my wife could have been taken to.
Do you believe she will be at this one?
My heart says yes.
I hope for your sake she is, Hirgon.
I'll keep watch for Uruks. Be careful, Ranger.
That talk reckons he can turn us all into firewood. Let's prove him wrong, and make sure his burning days come to an end.
Which one of you tracked down that little freeze?
Something just moved over there!
Right? Right?
Uruk die all the time! Must have stolen someone's grog. Ah! There he is!
Let me in the cage with them idiots. I'd smash them out through the bars.
There are more plants ahead. Follow me.
Where did you acquire this blasting powder?
Traded for it with a blustery dwarf. We took his powder and left him our footprints. Pretty fair, if you ask me.
You are proving yourself to be a strong leader. For a deserter.
That is all. Only because I leave the hard work to men like you.
When I was on patrol earlier, I could feel something watching me. I reckon it's that weird creature that Snagog saw back again.
Maybe it's a spy working with that Tark. We should kill it before it reports back to him.
In Mordor, even the flowers are of death.
There are far worse things than flowers here.
Than anyone else here, and I still haven't got promoted.
That's because the Warchiefs are too wound up on the top to notice the likes of you.
If they hear you blabbing like that, they'll be coming after you instead.
I thought it impossible Sauron would ever return.
Darkness descends upon Mordor. Soon it will be impossible not to succumb.
When we realized we couldn't fight the Orcs, we started dressing up like slaves, sneaking into their camps to free the others.
A bold strategy.
Not really. Mostly, we'd end up slaves ourselves. At least we came dressed for the part. When I was first rescued by the Outcasts, they told me you led the search party for my head.
I volunteered. Were you caught, our fellow rangers would have killed you. I cannot let you suffer that fate.
Up here, we almost have enough poison for our purpose.
I look forward to seeing its effects up close.
Should be enough. Now all you have to do is drop it into their grog.
Will the Orcs not smell the poison?
No. But if they spot you, I doubt they will drink from it. The Uruks are stationed by the front gates. For the sake of my men, keep to the shadows. I'll gather my men and wait. We'll stand ready to seize the blasting powder once the camp is clear. Remember, Talion, don't be seen. These Uruks have killed many slaves for far less.
It's too cold, it's too wet, it's too dark. What are you complaining about?
What? Did you hear that?
He's not complaining. The slaves are always coming out when they're not begging for their lives.
Shut your face! I ain't giving you the satisfaction. Just yesterday.
Because he's a ghost. You kill him and he just comes back. You'll give him back to the soul.
I smell something.
No wonder this stuff burns so well.
What was that?
Look, the time! Gotta get back up!
No wonder this stuff burns so well.
Bread that fed us last night was full of maggots. Tasted
The stink of this. I'm surprised they can keep it down.
I'll kill traitors! You poisoned it!
Boss told me we should get ready to march out of Udun in a bit. But that doesn't make any sense. What about now? Who's gonna deal with him if we're not? Crawling off on a flag tree. They was good warriors, all out.
take away all the fun. They need to learn to let a few go by, so I can bash them. You pointing this? That Uruk was a waste of space anyway.
I thought I heard something. Get the hell of me! What was that noise?
I've had enough of this. I'm not searching anymore. Suppose the killer's good. Kill the traitors!
Woo!